Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Cole. It's Monday night, November 1st. We're now entering, I believe, week number 12. That's right, week number 12 of Political Science 1013 for the fall term. Everyone, I'm getting this out late Monday. I like to get these out over the weekend, Saturday or Sunday generally, but better late than never. We're getting them out Monday evening. In any case, everybody, we're moving on to Unit 7 on the Supreme Court now. We have a discussion that has really begun. It began overnight, midnight last night, so we're almost through the first day of the discussion. And we'll be having a quiz on Supreme Court material 1 week from today on Monday the 8th. In the Supreme Court unit, we discuss how the Supreme Court works, Supreme Court procedure. And at the end of the unit, we discuss 4 so-called landmark Supreme Court decisions. In between that, we discuss the politics of the Supreme Court. And the politics of the Supreme Court have become terribly fraught. The Supreme Court has become something of a political football because of some of the politically sensitive issues that the Supreme Court has been involved in through the years in recent decades, including but not limited to abortion and a number of other issues that we could mention. What's become especially fraught is nominations and their confirmation procedure when vacancies occur on the Supreme Court, and we had a number of those. There were 3 that were filled by President Trump, and each one of those was terribly controversial and fraught to one degree or another. These people think of themselves as jurists and scholars of the legal and constitutional system, not politicians. But it's very hard to keep the politics out of the Supreme Court. So that's an issue that takes up a good bit of our time in the class notes for Unit 7 that we're starting to take a look at. Now, for your discussion, which began earlier today, but many of you, I imagine, will not be posting till later in the week. It's going to run Monday through Friday, today the 1st through the 5th. I've asked you to take a look at 2 opinion pieces about the Supreme Court's decision in Roe versus Wade from back in the 1970s, and we ask you, what do you think the Supreme Court ought to do about that? Now, we mentioned there's a case coming from Mississippi that's going to be argued before the Supreme Court on December 1st. And some people think that may afford the Supreme Court an opportunity to overturn its abortion decision, Roe versus Wade, from back in the 1970s. Okay, so that's your 7th discussion that will be running this week. Then the quiz will be Monday the 8th. We have 3 things for you to look at for the quiz, and we'll say more about that over the weekend in our next message to you. But you have an article to look at about the new Supreme Court term that began last month, October. You have an article about a commission that President Biden created to study the Supreme Court. And then you have an article based on an interview with Justice Stephen Breyer, whom some people think may be the next Supreme Court justice to retire. All right, what you have for this week, though, then, is to begin looking at those Supreme Court class notes and participate in our discussion this week, which asks you, what do you think the Supreme Court ought to do about Roe versus Wade? And then when we talk to you this weekend, we'll say a bit more, perhaps, about what we're asking you to look at for quiz number 7 on Monday, November 8th. So that gives you quite a bit to do this week. Please be sure and post to the discussion twice by the end of the day Friday. And we'll be looking forward to talking to you again and getting a message out over this coming weekend. So, good luck, study hard, and take a look at that material, and please take part in the discussion. We'll see you next weekend.